Grant. Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Porter gets the bucket.
Porter Jr. won't be denied of that bucket. Fearless, even around the big bodies.
Pass to Brown. And here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Brown. The 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Murray against Porter. Here's Rollins. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Brown. Pass to Murray. Back to Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handling.
And he makes it. Porter's got 8.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
And the dunk by Jokic.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Offensive rebound. And here's Gordon from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins.
In the first 2 minutes.
With the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Yep, that one's good. 6 points for Nikola Jokic.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Team foul.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Outside Watson. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Another shot. Watson passes to Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Green. Out to Portis. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Hardaway finds Brown.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And BA, that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Trent's shot is off.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Here's Watson, up and in on the layup.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
Kevin Porter getting it done for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Prince, then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Rollins in at the point.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Antetokounmpo, rebounded by Denver. Gordon down low, defended by Portis. Gordon can't hit. To the paint. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Outside Watson. Shot clock at 5. Denver needs to get off a shot. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A different look for Denver. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Hardaway. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jang comes in for Kuzma. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And the basket by Jokic.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double. Shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Rollins. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime. He knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, You got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Prince with the bucket.
Prince not one to back down from a challenge. Even when you contest his shot, he's going to still concentrate and get it up and down.
Pass to Murray. Brown looking around. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside for Porter. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Gordon. Milwaukee also changed it up. Nance comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Prince. Nance can't get it to go.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Denver moving it around. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. All alone. And Nance puts it in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
From deep, Jokic. The triple goes for Jokic.
Boy, his ball handling skills for a guy of his size and the creativity he plays with. Just remarkable when you watch Jokic do his thing.
Porter gets the bucket.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding, stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Nice shot by Turner.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Johnson with a bucket.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Trent on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Brown. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now a timeout called by Denver.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Substitution. Green.
Oh, it's stolen. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to us. And that does it for our halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really well done that time by Murray. Got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Brown's shot is good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got 21.
When Porter Jr. is smoking hot, he's hard to stop. He's so relentless in how he attacks, keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Here's Murray. Here's Brown. Inside. Here's Jokic. Again, Denver scores.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Brown, he's checked in for Denver. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Trent, he's checked in for Porter Jr.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Down low. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Jokic. Brown passes to Jokic. Back to Brown. Tries again. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Nance, he's checked in for Turner.
Substitution. Nance.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Athletic play by Brown. Going up top.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter. Brown passes to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon. And Hardaway is subbed in for Johnson. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Brown. Snatched away. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Rollins. Doesn't go that time. Brown with some nice D. On the wing, Brown. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Rollins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Denver making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Milwaukee also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Nance. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Green is subbed in for Trent. Here's Brown. It's stolen by Kuzma. In transition. Here come the Bucks. The shot's good.
And they made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
They double team Brown. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Watson. The rebound by the Bucks.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And he gets that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yeah, that one's good. Brown's got 10.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
Rollins passes to Portis. Misses the layup. Nuggets trail by 10. Hardaway with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Rollins. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. And Gordon with the big finish.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And it's Green missing. With the fadeaway. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. Kyle Kuzma out there with Miles Turner. And it's Jang in at the small forward position. Here's Porter. The layup off target. Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Watson. Pass to Murray. Back to Watson. It's stolen by Trent. Porter, the pass to Jang. Rebounded by Johnson. It's stolen by Trent. Jang in the post. He's against Watson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. .60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Porter's shot is off. The Nuggets shooting about 60% for the game. Brown finds Murray. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to Turner. Shot is up. Nails the baby hook. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Ooh, poked away. Porter pass to Kuzma. Yes! He nails it!
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Jang gets the bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Dang, shot is off. Here's Gordon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Johnson for 3. It's not going to go for him. Milwaukee leading by 4. Trent with it. Checked by Murray. Trent against Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Jokic, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Porter's got 23.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Jokic, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good to see Gordon coming through with the big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
To the right side. Here's Jang. Pass to Rollins. Takes it inside, and that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Sinks it from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Antetokounmpo to pass to Rollins. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now. To the inside. Oh, off target. Outside Johnson. Off target from downtown.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.